Okay, let's have a look at the next type of calculation, and we're calling this a type 2 when we've got the unknown side on the bottom. And what we mean by that is that we'll have something like cos 60 equals 16.2 over x. So the x, the length of the side we're trying to find, is on the bottom there. So it's a little bit more difficult. We've got a couple of steps before we can solve the equation for x. So what we're going to do first is multiply both sides by x. So we get x cos 60 equals 16.2. Now we want to get x on its own, so we're going to divide by cos 60. So we get x equals 16.2 divided by cos 60. So it's not too bad, a couple of steps there. Now you might notice if we go back to the original equation we had there, those pink things have actually swapped by the time we get down there. And in an exam you can go from that step with the pink boxes to that step with the blue boxes. You don't necessarily need a step in between. Let's have a look at some examples, make it clearer. So, same as before, the four things we've got to do all begin with W. First up, which two sides we're using? Well, we've got the angle there, x is the adjacent, 5.2 is the opposite, so O and A. So that in SoCal TOA is with the T for TOA, and so trig ratio we're using is T for tan. Third one, write the definition. Tan is opposite over adjacent, so in this case we've got tan 55 is 5.2 over x, and then W, the fourth one, work it out. X tan 55 is 5.2, x is 5.2 divided by tan 55, and if we do that on a calculator, 3.6. So it's not too bad, just one extra step compared to the type 1s we did in the last video. So let's just make sure we're happy with that on the calculator. Now we had x equals 5.2 divided by tan 55, so there's our sine, cos and tan buttons. All we've got to do is just press 5.2 divided by tan 55 and we get our answer. We round it to 1 dp in this case. Right, let's have a look at another one, and again it's the four W's. Let's write SoCal TOA there. Which two sides? Well, we got 60-degree angle, 6.7 is the adjacent, x is the hypotenuse, so adjacent and hypotenuse, there's the A and H in SoCal TOA, so that goes with C for cos. So we're going to use cos. Write the definition. Cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. In this case we've got cos 60, the adjacent is 6.7 divided by x. Fourth W, work it out. X cos 60 equals 6.7, x is 6.7 divided by cos 60, 13.4 centimeters. So they're okay. Let's have a look at one more then. Okay, same old thing, 4 W's. Which two sides are we using? Well, 4.7 is the opposite, x is the hypotenuse, so it's SOH, part of SoCal TOA, and because it's S, the trig ratio we're using is sine. Third one, write the definition. Now sine is opposite over hypotenuse, so in this case sine 30 is 4.7 divided by x. Work it out, is the fourth W. X sine 30 is 4.7, x 4.7 divided by sine 30, which is 9.4, and there we have it. Okay, so that's now the two types of calculation where we can work out sides, and the next one is how we work out angles. So it's bye for now.